Hi there, Dimitri here with Flex Your Faith. So today we're going to talk about a touchy subject, and that's the subject of forgiveness. First of all, let's talk about people that we have harmed. Okay, maybe we've done something to somebody, and we're wondering, well, is it really that important for me to go and ask somebody to forgive me for what I've done? Well, first of all, we must understand that whatever you do to somebody, you do it to God. In Psalm 51, David clearly says to the Lord, I have sinned against you and only you. Therefore, we look at that passage and we see that clearly whatever sins David had committed, he knew he had committed them against God. And we need to look at that the same way, because whether we offend somebody in a certain manner, or we say something to them that hurt them, or did something to them that hurt them, we must go and ask for forgiveness from whoever it is, and you must do it. The Bible also says in Matthew, leave your offering at the altar and go get right with your brother. So again, we have to do this, folks. It's not going to go away. Whoever it is you harmed, it doesn't disappear. You have to hold yourself accountable for that. And also, the more touchier subject is forgiving others. I mean, everybody, finds that to be the harder part, because they've harmed you. They've done something to you that you feel, well, there's no way I will ever forgive that person. There's no way that they deserve to have forgiveness for what they've done. Folks, none of us can say that, because all of us have failed. All of us have fallen short of the glory of God. And for us to not forgive others is in direct violation of what God has taught us, that we must forgive. No matter what, you must forgive others. Jesus says, if you don't forgive others, my Father in heaven will not forgive you. Also, when you don't forgive people, bitterness and hate starts to build up inside you. You have resentment for that person. You start to feel, it's almost like they say, you're drinking poison and hoping that they die. It's not going to happen. For the most part, folks, people that have harmed you are going on with their lives like nothing happened. In the meantime, what's happening to us? We're being consumed by hate and revenge. These things will eventually ruin you. I heard a pastor say one time, the heaviest load you will ever carry is a grudge. It's true. Grudges will weigh you down. Also, when you look at what Jesus did for us on the cross, we have no excuse. He went to that cross, took our sin upon himself without asking any questions, knowing that we're the ones that deserve to be up there, not him. But yet he did, because he loves us. He wanted to save us, all those that believe in what he did. All those that can believe and accept who he is, being the one and only Son of God. So again, folks, I know it's difficult. Some people just think there's no way I could ever forgive someone. And then there's those that say they have forgiven. You ask them, oh, have you forgiven so-and-so for that time that they hurt you? Oh, yeah, I forgave them a long time ago. I just don't ever want to see them again. Well, that's not really forgiveness. That's bitterness towards that person. You know you have forgiven somebody when you can look at them and instead of hate, you have compassion for them. You look at them and you say, wow, I can't believe that I allowed them to hurt me the way they did. Again, look what I said, that I allowed. Because no one can hurt you, folks, unless you allow it to happen. You let it get to you. So keep that in mind. And also just remember, releasing whatever it is you have against somebody because they have hurt you, it's going to just relieve so much stress in your life. You avoid getting sick. I mean, there's folks that you start developing ulcers and all these other medical conditions, all because you refuse to forgive somebody. Now make this clear. When you forgive somebody, that doesn't mean you have to hang out with them. However, be at peace with them. Again, remember, anybody can flex their muscles, but how many of us are really willing to flex their faith?